hear it. It'll come on. It could be a little loud, but I can't turn it down because we can't operate that. We don't operate it.
Ah, okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
but
AI.
you'll hear it when it come on. You'll hear it. It's very, and it could be loud. Everywhere.
Seems like saying AI, doesn't it?
Right.
Ahead on our right, you'll see the shops at Dockside. This newly renovated boardwalk shopping center is draped in old Naples charm and offers an eclectic collection of retail shops and some outdoor dining. It is also home to Sandra's Key Lime Pie, rated the best in Naples. We are now approaching Tin City, a cornerstone of Naples' maritime history. What began as the old marine marketplace in 1976, Tin City's name pays homage to its origins. 7 metal buildings that once served as fishermen's warehouses. This site's history stretches back to its days as a clamshelling and oyster processing plant, with waterfront buildings from the 1920s that were central to boat building and maintenance. The transformation of Tin City from a fisherman's work site to a shopping and dining destination mirrors Naples' own evolution. Here, you'll find unique shops and inviting restaurants. Riverwalk Restaurant offers an array of seafood dishes, served up with stunning waterfront views. If you'd like to spend some time on the water, Pure Florida offers a variety of water activities, from leisurely fishing tours to the excitement of wave runners. Also in Tin City is Dana Tyler Jewelry, a shop showcasing beautifully crafted pieces and accessories that reflect the spirit of Florida's coastal elegance.
This here is like a big flea market. It's a lot of restaurants. They have a lot of sightseeing, cruises and tours that you take on the water. And they have lots of food and drinks.
Food is my favorite.
If you're looking for any type of cruise, sunset, sightseeing, or anything, you can rent
Right here?
Here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
As we continue our journey, we'll venture onto Highway 41, also known as the Scenic Tamiami Trail. This route is a tapestry of natural beauty, rich history, and diverse culture, designated as a National Scenic Byway for its enchanting vistas and storied past. For more information about the Naples area and the points of interest we'll be exploring, be sure to refer to our visitor's guide. Just for fun, a bit of trolley trivia. The term trolley car dates back to an 1887 innovation in Richmond, Virginia, where these vehicles drew electric power from a small carriage called a troller, which moved along overhead wires. That's how trolleys, including the one you're aboard, got their name. A little piece of history connecting us to the past as we roll through the present. As we approach the Portugal Marina, you're entering a gateway to some of Naples' finest waterborne experiences. Here at the marina on our left, you'll find the Naples Princess, a luxury yacht offering narrated cruises through the waters of Naples daily. Whether you choose a lunch, dinner, or sunset cruise, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the homes of Port Royal, one of Naples' most sought-after communities. And for those seeking a different kind of sea adventure, the Miss Naples catamaran tours promise a voyage that's both thrilling and serene. The marina itself is nestled on a natural island along the Gordon River, named after Roger Gordon, who established a fishing camp on these banks around 1874. The river's history is as rich and deep as the waters that flow through it. Less than a mile away is Celebration Park, just down the East Trail on 41. The site is home to 8 fantastic food trucks, live music, and an outdoor sports bar with views overlooking the bay. It's a local favorite and a true must-see destination. For more insights, refer to our visitor's guide. And just a stone's throw from here, the Isles of Collier Preserve invites nature lovers to explore its lush landscapes. Complimentary boat rides are available to tour the property, offering a glimpse into the unspoiled beauty of Naples' natural surroundings.
Kelly's Fish House is a great restaurant to eat seafood, but they don't open until after, I think they open after 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, okay.
What a birthday, after.
As we approach Bayfront Place, you'll notice the blend of modern luxury and historical charm that defines this waterfront locale. To your right is the Bayfront Inn on 5th. Fresh from a major renovation, this boutique inn stands as a testament to elegant living and coastal design. Be sure to visit the Bamboo Tropical Bar and Grill, where the views of Naples Bay are as spectacular as the drinks and cuisine are tempting. Bayfront Place is not just about splendid views. It's a hub of culinary delight and artistic expression. With restaurants like Tavern on the Bay and EJ's Bayfront Cafe, your taste buds are in for a treat. The area also boasts various shops and galleries set amidst architecture that sets a new standard in downtown Naples. Commercial spaces on the ground level with residential living above. If you're here between October and April, remember to check out the farmers market in the Center Plaza, happening on the first and third Wednesday of the month from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., where local vendors showcase fresh produce, cheeses, and handmade pastas.
I'll just back up and come back out this way. That's fine, baby. You're welcome. Alright, we can't go straight through, but it's a lot of boat rentals for boat parties and different sightseeing tours through here, as well as food and drinks. Yeah, something like Miami, lots of food.
now traveling along the main corridor of the Naples Design District. This area serves as Southwest Florida's creative quarter, offering an eclectic mix of art, design, style, food, and culture. Here you'll find Shady and Katie, a women's boutique with unique and fashionable items. Chelsea's consignment has eclectic clothing, jewelry, and household items. Another consignment shop in the district is Up for Grabs, which has a large selection of upscale items. From shops, boutiques, and restaurants to emerging businesses and national brands, the Naples Design District is a vibrant destination for people to live, work, and flourish creatively. As we journey north along the Tamiami Trail, the Gulf of Mexico is less than a dozen blocks to the left, and the Atlantic Ocean is about 100 miles to the right. As you may know, the Tamiami Trail got its name because it goes from Tampa to Miami for a total distance of 284 miles. Along the trail, there are scores of long-standing and family-owned businesses that have started and thrive in town. Wynn's Market was established in 1952, and the Wynn family are leaders of the business community. Brooks Burgers started with a single location in downtown Naples. There are now 3 locations, making Naples' best burger convenient from almost any part of town. For seafood fans, Grouper and Chips, in the small strip center just north of 3rd Avenue North, offers a family-owned atmosphere and a must-visit dining experience. On the left, or Gulf side of the trail, is Naples Community Hospital, or as everyone refers to it, NCH. NCH opened in 1956 with just 50 beds. The locally governed nonprofit now boasts more than 700 beds at 2 campuses, with 1,100 affiliated physicians. NCH was named one of America's best hospitals in 2024, putting it in the top 2% of hospitals nationwide. It provides a wide range of comprehensive care, including an award-winning Heart Institute and Stroke Center. Once we travel further north, on the right at the corner of US 41 and Fleischman Boulevard, you will see a 9.5-acre preserve called the Naples Preserve and Hedges Eco Center. The free and accessible boardwalk will take you through pine flatwoods and oak rosemary shrubbery. There's also a butterfly garden called the Pollinator Garden. The garden is designed to attract butterflies native to Southwest Florida and other pollinators like bees and moths. The preserve also offers a great opportunity to view gopher tortoises in their natural habitat. Collier County has 5 museums, and admission is free. Each museum offers its own unique history of the area. The Collier Museum at the Government Center is where you will learn about colossal sharks that swam through the waters, prehistoric mastodons, the Seminole Indians, and much more. Marco Island. Historical Museum is where you can learn more about the Calusa Indians and, in more recent times, the development of Marco Island. To our east on Goodlet Frank Road is the Naples Zoo, formerly known as Jungle Larry's African Safari and Caribbean Gardens. The Naples Zoo is 43 acres. The first gardens were planted in 1919 by an ornithologist named Henry Nerling. In the 1950s, Julius Fleischmann added more gardens, pathways, and birds, and opened the land for the public to enjoy, and called it Caribbean Gardens. In 1962, Larry and Jane Tetzlaff added exotic animals to existing exhibits. The attraction was then named Jungle Larry's and Caribbean Gardens. Back in the day, if a Naples resident lived within a mile of the zoo, they were actually able to hear the lions roaring at sunrise and sunset. The zoo is now a nationally accredited attraction by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. The Naples Zoo has a 1-mile-long loop which will take you through the Botanical Gardens, the Alligator Bay exhibit, a South American animal exhibit. Also, along the loop you will pass by African antelopes, leopards, giraffes, lions, tigers, bears, Phocis of Madagascar, and the Florida Panther exhibit. You can tour Victoria Lake's primate islands by boat where you will see spider monkeys and other primates. As we continue our journey north along the trail, we can't really talk about the Tamiami Trail, or of Naples history really, without recognizing the role of Baron Collier. Collier was born in 1873 in Memphis, Tennessee. He quit school at age 16 to work for the Illinois Central Railroad. Soon after, he started his own advertising and publishing business. You may remember one of his magazines, Collier's Magazine. He moved to New York and became a millionaire at age 26 by advertising on trolleys and streetcars in northern cities. He was appointed New York City Police Commissioner and founded Interpol, the international investigations agency that still exists today. He also invented the white line that separates traffic along the streets. When he moved to Florida, he started Trailway's bus line to bring people from as far north as Atlanta to his development in Florida. He became one of the largest landowners and developers in the state. He purchased much of the land around us when he bought 1.3 million acres for about 25 cents per acre for a total of about $325,000. In 1920, Collier petitioned the Florida state legislature to rename his property Collier County. The state, which was bankrupt at the time, agreed to do so, provided he finished constructing the road from Naples to near Miami to complete what would be known as the Tamiami Trail. 6 years later, at his own expense, the trail was completed. The state created Collier County. Collier County today stretches from the Gulf of Mexico east about 64 miles to the junction with Broward and Dade counties. It starts with Cape Ramono in the south and extends 45 miles north to the middle of Bonita Beach Road. It is the second largest of the 67 counties in Florida with about 2,026 square miles. For those wondering, Palm Beach County is the state's largest, with an area of just 8 square miles more than Collier County. For general reference, Collier County is about the size of the state of Delaware. If you're looking for places to explore, shop, or dine, refer to our visitor's guide and trolley map. Both offer a variety of entertaining ideas to make the most of your time in Naples. If you look in the front of the CVS pharmacy on the right, you'll catch a glimpse of Rosemary Cemetery, which is likely the only gravesite in front of a CVS. It has the graves of several pioneer families who were moved to this site during the 1930s from an earlier cemetery once located at 3rd Street and 10th Avenue South in Old Naples. When it was created, the site was thought to be a rural location that would be a peaceful resting place. As you can see, it isn't rural anymore. Among those believed buried here are John and Madison Weeks, Naples' first permanent settlers. The last known interment at Rosemary Cemetery occurred in 1947. On your left, you'll see retail shops, office buildings, then a large residential neighborhood called Pelican Bay. We'll drive through the heart of the neighborhood soon, but it is worth pointing out now due to its size and scope. In 1972, a division of Westinghouse partnered with the Collier family to develop more than 2,300 acres of beachfront they owned. Instead of dredging and filling the mangroves, a more environmentally friendly approach was taken. Residences are largely set back from the Gulf, with beach access through a berm and boardwalk system that preserves the mangrove forest. It wasn't that long ago that much of the land around us, especially on our right, was farmland. There were fields and fields of tomatoes, onions, and watermelons. This area still has a rich agricultural economy, but it has largely moved further inland. As we embrace the beauty of Naples, it's important to remember the powerful forces of nature that have shaped our history. Florida has weathered many hurricanes, each leaving its own mark. In 1960, Hurricane Donna struck with winds of 160 miles per hour, causing $25 million in damage. Fast forward to 1992, and Hurricane Andrew devastated areas south of Miami, with damage costs reaching into the billions. The year 2004 was particularly trying, as we faced not one, but 4 hurricanes: Charley, Francis, Ivan, and Jean. While Charley delivered a direct hit north of us, the others spared Naples the worst, though the state bore damages exceeding $15 billion. The record-breaking 2005 Atlantic hurricane season brought us 15 hurricanes, with Wilma making landfall as a Category 3 hurricane just south of here by Marco Island. Wilma alone caused upwards of $10 billion in damages across Florida. More recently, in September 2022, Hurricane Ian reminded us of nature's might. Naples saw nearly $989 million in property damage to residential and commercial buildings. Nearby, Marco Island faced $256 million in damaged buildings, and Everglades City suffered as well, with $7.1 million in damages. Despite the challenges, Naples' spirit of resilience always shines through. We rebuild, we support one another, and we come back stronger. These hurricanes are part of our story, reminding us of the power of nature and the strength of our community. Let's share some facts about the great state of Florida. The Florida State Bird is the early bird. All the restaurants serve it. Just kidding. The Florida State Bird is actually the mockingbird. The mockingbird's Latin name is Mimus polyglotus, which literally translates to many-tongued mimic. The name references the bird's ability to imitate hundreds of different bird songs. The Florida state flower is the orange blossom. The orange blossoms have a wonderful smell to them and bloom in 2 to 3 waves from February to the end of March. The Florida state tree is the sable palm, also known as swamp cabbage palm and palmetto sable palm. The sable palm was officially chosen as the state tree in 1953. The Florida state animal is the Florida panther, also known as the Florida cougar or the Florida puma. Florida panthers grow to a length of 6.5 feet long and weigh up to 148 pounds and live about 10 to 12 years. There are only about 50 Florida panthers left in Florida. The Florida state mammal is the manatee. Manatee around Florida are the West Indies manatee. They are large aquatic mammals. Manatees can weigh up to 1,000 pounds and grow to a length of 13 feet. The Florida state motto is "In God We Trust," just like our national motto. The Florida nickname is the Sunshine State. The Florida state song is the Swanee River, written by Stephen Foster in 1851. Foster wrote more than 200 songs in the 19th century, causing him to be known as the father of American music. Florida adopted Swanee River as its state song in 1935. The Florida state slogan is, "Ask us about our grandkids." The origin of the state's name came about by Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon landed in Florida on Easter. Florida means flowery Easter. We are now approaching Immokalee Road, a vital artery in North Naples, lined with fine residential communities and bustling businesses. Just a short journey north of here, off Imperial Parkway, the Holocaust Museum has recently relocated. Heading east on Immokalee Road and traveling 30 miles will take you to the Seminole Casino Hotel. This town isn't just known for its gaming and entertainment. It's a rich agricultural region where tomatoes and peppers grow in abundance. Then there's Ave Maria, a town that's a world unto itself, with picturesque communities and a charming town square. The visionary behind this is Tom Monahan, the founder of Domino's Pizza. He pledged a substantial part of his fortune to create Ave Maria University, aiming to develop a new town complete with a golf course and what will be the largest Catholic church in the country, all centered around this educational institution. ahead, we'll find a popular state park located on a barrier island at the west end of 111th Avenue North called Delmer-Wiggins Pass State Park, known simply as Wiggins by the locals. The land the park sits on was donated to Collier County for use as a county park in 1964 by Joe Wiggins and Delora Honoris. In 1972, the park was purchased by the Division of Recreation and Parks and became a state park. The park boasts a mile-long stretch of white sandy beaches where you can enjoy a day of picnicking, swimming, sunbathing, fishing, shelling, and also barbecue grills to grill the fish you caught. Some people use the pavilions or just go out on the beach to have their wedding ceremonies at sunset. At the north end of the park is the pass the park got its name from, Wiggins Pass. The park has a boat launching ramp that gives boaters access to the backwaters, the Cocohatchee River, and the beautiful Gulf of Mexico.
You have children, you have to
As we cross the bridge on 111th Avenue, look to the right to see the entrance to the Gulf at Wiggins Pass, where the backwaters meet homes lining the shore. We'll soon be on Gulf Shore Drive and beside Vanderbilt Beach. The beach was named after Cecil Vanderbilt of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who was a friend of Baron Collier. Here in the waters of Florida, we share our home with the gentle manatees, warm-blooded marine giants that graze on seagrasses and surface to breathe just like us. With only about 2,300 West Indian manatees remaining, they are a treasured part of our ecosystem, protected under the Endangered Species Act of 1973. As we continue, notice the innovative solution of rooftop tennis courts. In this slice of paradise, where every square foot is precious, these courts represent a clever way to offer both recreation and covered parking, a testament to Naples' ingenuity.
The pool must be up because the chairs are out. Look at the beach down there. I wish they'd let us ride on the beach so we can see be closer. That would be nice.
Our next stop is at the La Playa Beach Resort. In 1965, it distinguished itself as the first high-rise hotel gracing our beachfront. La Playa isn't just resting on its history, though. It has recently undergone a $6 million renovation. As you may know, La Playa translates to the beach. At La Playa's Baleen restaurant, you'll discover fine dining paired with the Gulf Coast panorama. It's here that you may have the opportunity to experience the magical green flash at sunset. a natural phenomenon that delights and mystifies. For the golf enthusiasts, La Playa offers its own golf course, offering an environment to play around under the warm Florida sun.
Oh, that pool. That Anton place?
The Gulf waters here offer a refreshing escape, with temperatures ranging from the mid-60s in the cooler months to a balmy 90 degrees in August. Our weather patterns offer mild and pleasant winters, with average rainfall measuring around 2 inches per month from November to February, and summer brings more nourishment with about 8 inches in June and July. The average daily temperatures are as inviting as our beaches, ranging from about 70 degrees in winter to 92 in summer.
So hot, you don't even want to come outside.
Yeah.
There's the lighthouse.
This is the main entrance to this beach. The entrance in the back is that's the back entrance, but this is the main entrance where everybody come in at.
That's a pretty good one.
These are the new Ritz-Carlton. So they have 3 on this road. They have one at the
We are now approaching the prestigious Ritz-Carlton Resort, where luxury and elegance meet the tranquil shores of the Gulf. This esteemed resort is not only a beacon of upscale hospitality, but also your gateway to aquatic adventure with Marco Island Water Sports, which offers a variety of water activities to enhance your stay. The Ritz-Carlton's reputation for excellence is unmatched, boasting 17 consecutive years as the only 5-star and 5-diamond resort hotel in Florida as of 2005. The accolades speak for themselves, with the 5-star awarded by the Mobile Travel Guide and 5-diamond by the American Automobile Association, an honor shared by our own Naples Trolley Tours and Everglades excursions as AAA approved attractions. Established in 1986, the Ritz-Carlton has been a fixture of luxury with its 474 rooms. Adding to the grandeur is its sibling, the Ritz-Carlton Golf Resort at Tiburon, which welcomed its first guests in 2002, offering an additional 295 rooms. Tiburon, meaning shark in Spanish, lends its name to the golf course designed by the legendary golfer Greg Norman, the Shark himself. This course opened its first 27 holes in 1998, with the final 9 completed in October of 2002, rounding off an exquisite 36-hole golfing experience. Naples stands out as one of the few cities in the world to boast 2 Ritz-Carlton resorts on the same street.
Well, it looks like a mess. Which, that one?
The one on the corner.
Is that the Ritz? That's not like that.
I have no idea.
It's that different something out of there, or there it is.
We are now entering Pelican Bay, a stunning example of luxury living nestled in a picturesque corner of Naples. This exclusive enclave is home to about 6,600 people, living in 44 distinct communities within its 3 square miles. Pelican Bay's homes are designed with 0 lot lines, meaning residents own just the footprint of their property, maximizing communal space and coastal views. Within Pelican Bay is the ultra-exclusive Bay Colony community. It is a celebrity haven, with stars like Elton John and Barbra Streisand owning homes here. Even Judge Judy has chosen this serene location for her retreat and has been among the many who have enjoyed this very Naples trolley tour. Beach access is a privilege here in Pelican Bay, with 3 entry points for residents. A tram glides through the mangrove forests, transporting beachgoers to the beach, a service reserved for the residents of Pelican Bay. Separating us from the beach beyond the condominium buildings on the right are protected mangroves, the coastal guardians of our waterways. These trees, sometimes referred to as the walking tree due to their prop roots, provide an essential ecosystem. The variety includes red, black, and white mangroves, each with a specific niche along the shore. Though mangroves prefer brackish waters with low wave action, they are adaptable and have been known to thrive in various salt concentrations. These forests protect our shores from erosion, nurture marine life, and contribute to the landscape's stability. Turning our attention to the local wildlife, Florida is home to the American alligator. A little alligator trivia: you can estimate an alligator's size by the distance between its nose and eyes, each inch roughly equating to a foot of length. Alligators are capable of reaching lengths over 13 feet and weighing over 600 pounds. They have a crushing power of 3,000 psi in their jaws. Alligators inhabit primarily freshwater to brackish water areas, although they can occasionally be found in saltwater. However, alligators lack the salt-extracting glands of crocodiles and are unable to survive in saltwater for extended periods of time. The alligator breeding season begins in April. After mating, the female alligator deposits about 40 to 50 eggs. The incubation period is 65 days. Young alligators are known as hatchlings and are about 6 to 8 inches in length at birth. We currently have a huge alligator population in the Everglades, and they are frequently found in our Naples canals and waterside communities. If you have been on our Everglades excursions, you probably got a good idea about how many gators we have in this area. As we continue our journey, we will pass Artist Naples, Southwest Florida's premier destination for the performing arts. Hosting over 400 events annually, Artist Naples is a beacon for world-class theater, dance, and music ranging from classical to contemporary. This 90,000 square foot facility, known as the Philharmonic Center, was constructed at a cost of $19.5 million. Nestled on an 8.5 acre plot in the midst of Pelican Bay, the center was envisioned and brought to life by Eugene Aubry, the architect whose portfolio includes Houston's Wortham Theater Center. At the heart of Artist Naples stands Hayes Hall, a 1,200-seat auditorium known for its exquisite acoustics. Its stage spans nearly 3,000 square feet, setting the scene for breathtaking performances. Adding to the splendor is the Baker Museum, the first full-scale art museum in Southwest Florida, which welcomed its first visitors in the fall of 2000. Artist reflects the vision of Myra Janko Daniels, a former Chicago advertising executive and passionate arts advocate, who brought this cultural gem to fruition. The next stop along our journey is Waterside Shops, arguably the most upscale retail destination in Southwest Florida. Gucci, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, and Tesla have outposts here. There's also a beautiful Apple store. It also has multiple restaurants, including the original Bricktops. Sitting on nearly 29 acres of prime real estate, Waterside opened in 1992. It has been owned by the Forbes Company, which operates other upscale malls in Florida and Michigan, since 2003. It is about to undergo its most significant redevelopment in its history. The anchor structure that used to house Nordstrom is being demolished. In its place will be RH, formerly known as Restoration Hardware. This luxury showroom will have multiple levels and will include a rooftop restaurant.
Oh, Bria. Ah, there's Bria, see. God, I love that place. Is that California pizza stuff? And we ate there once.
We are now approaching the Naples Grand Beach Resort. Opening its doors as the Registry Resort in 1988, this esteemed destination has evolved through the years, donning various names, including a period as the Waldorf Astoria Naples. Today, it stands once again as the Naples Grand Beach Resort, reclaiming its previous moniker in late 2014. The resort encompasses 23 acres, offering stunning views of the Gulf of Mexico. Amenities include a spa, an 18-hole championship golf course, and 15 tennis courts. The resort's beach and swimming pools offer guests a variety of ways to enjoy the Florida sun. Just to the left of the resort is Clam Pass Park. It is one of the area's most popular beach access points, rivaling Vanderbilt Beach. There are 171 parking spaces at the park with a fee of $10. Once parked, you can get to the beach by walking the 3/4-mile boardwalk through the mangroves, or take one of the free trams.
Geez, do you want to take your coat off?
On our right, you'll see one of Naples' public schools. Seagate Elementary serves more than 700 students in grades pre-K through 5th grade. Overall, the Collier County School System has 50,000 students and nearly 7,000 employees. You'll also notice a number of churches in Naples. We have nearly 150 places of worship here, which means no matter where you are, you're likely less than a 10-minute drive from a place that aligns with your religious beliefs. next stop is Compass by Margaritaville Hotel Naples. Recently opened in March, the all-suite hotel offers 119 rooms in studio, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom accommodations. The 5 o'clock somewhere bar and grill and the backyard is open to the public, with a pool, live entertainment, backyard games, palm tree tables, fire tables, and multiple social gathering areas. The family-friendly hotel is a laid-back paradise that brings the vibe of an island getaway to Florida's Gulf Coast. For you history buffs, let's explore Naples' origins, way before Pelican Bay was developed. It is believed that the Calusa Indians inhabited this area as long as 4,000 years ago. That's 3,500 years before Christopher Columbus set foot in the Americas. Our first recorded history, however, starts in the year 1513, when the Spanish explorer Ponce de Leon set foot on the shores of northern Florida in the St. Augustine area. Impressed with the vegetation and flowers, he declared it a land of flowers. That is what Florida means in Spanish. While exploring South Florida, Ponce de Leon encountered the Calusa Indians. While the first meeting was supposedly friendly, on a subsequent visit, the explorer attempted to capture some of the natives to sell as slaves. A fight ensued, during which de Leon was injured by a spear that struck his throat. While he was able to retreat, he ultimately died from the injury. The Spanish claimed Florida and held it for the next 200 to 300 years. They were unsuccessful in their efforts to find the Fountain of Youth and to capture Calusa Indians. They did succeed in bringing new diseases to the area, which devastated the Calusas. Once numbering over 30,000, they became extinct more than 250 years ago. Members of different Native American tribes of the Creek Nation migrated to the area, as did many runaway slaves from southern plantations. They banded together and called themselves the Runaway Indians, or Seminole Indians. The land was traded from the Spanish to the English and later to the United States. In the early 1800s, the United States government began settling southern Florida, but to do so, it wanted to relocate the Seminole Indians. It sent soldiers to Florida to round up and relocate the Seminoles to the Oklahoma Territory. About 3,000 Seminoles cooperated, but 300 to 500 of them resisted and fought. From 1812 to 1840, a series of battles ensued, known as the Seminole Wars. The Seminoles held their ground, and about 1,500 U.S. soldiers died. The government finally gave up and left them alone, with the Seminoles never having been defeated or signing a peace treaty. The Seminole Indians are very much a part of our population today, living among or in Seminole villages inland near the Everglades. The Seminoles of Florida call themselves the unconquered people. Our next stop is Venetian Village. As we cross the bridge, we'll arrive at the village on Venetian Bay. The gentle waters of Venetian Bay on the north and south sides of the Trolley are graced by a setting reminiscent of the canals of Venice, Italy. A little history of the development of Venetian Village and of the area we're now in called Park Shore. Almost all of it was developed by Raymond Lutgert. Beginning in 1964, he transformed a 760-acre parcel bordering 1¼ miles of Naples beachfront into one of Florida's most prestigious communities. The Lutgert Company transformed what was completely undeveloped land into navigable waterways lined by stylish developments and residences. Many of the buildings you see were developed by the Lutgerts. The village shops opened in 1988. It has more waterfront retailers and dining options than any other venue in Naples. Whether you're in the mood for steaks, seafood, classic Italian dishes, or modern American fare, the waterfront restaurants will satisfy. It took 10 years to develop Venetian Village, which sits on dredged areas of Venetian Bay. Many of the shops were flooded by Hurricane Ian in 2022, but made a quick recovery to reopen only weeks later. If you care to hop off at Venetian Village, you'll have 6 restaurants to choose from, as well as dozens of retail shops to explore.
Now we're ready, right?
Hello again. Did you find food?
Well, we did. Lots of food. Where are you going, Peanut? Okay.
Ready?
Daddy,
We are now approaching the fountain at Venetian Village, where children love to run through the water, especially on warmer days. Just beyond that is Simply Natural, a retailer offering on-trend, casual clothing for the Florida lifestyle. You can also see the famous Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop. Ben & Jerry's has been a fixture at the village shops for 36 years. It is the city's exclusive outpost for this brand.
You want to sit on the other side?
Yeah, I'm sitting here.
We're gonna be on the other side. The stickers?
Where did you have yours?
You have the other one on. Okay.
The area we're now traveling felt the wrath of Hurricane Ian in 2022. The first floors of virtually every building were devastated, and cars and boats were strewn across the roads and into piles, sometimes on top of each other.
It was super
With a keen eye, you can still see some remnants of the damage still being repaired. As we make our way along the Gulf, take a moment to admire the palm trees that line our path. The sable palm is the official tree of Florida. While many of the sable palms that used to line this road were damaged by storms and removed, some remain. Flourishing throughout Florida and as far north as Charleston, South Carolina, the sable palm is not only the Florida state tree, but also the only palm native to this region. In the community of LaBelle, just northeast of here, the Swamp Cabbage Festival celebrates this tree each February. Here, the palms are harvested and the heart, known as hearts of palm, is served as a gourmet delicacy in salads. The robust fronds of the sable palm were historically used by the Seminole Indians to thatch the roofs of their iconic chickee huts, a testament to the tree's hardiness. The chickee, meaning house, is a traditional Seminole structure made from cypress logs and woven sable palm fronds, designed for quick construction and easy relocation during the Seminoles' conflicts in the 1800s. After Hurricane Andrew, these huts faced modern challenges with building codes, but the Florida Supreme Court upheld their cultural significance, ruling that only the Seminole Indians are legally permitted to build them. These unique structures, which dot our landscape, represent the enduring legacy and craftsmanship of the Seminole people. Turning onto Harbor Drive, we are now leaving the barrier island and returning to the mainland. Please take in the beautiful homes on the left and right of the trolley.
When did you sit down?
As we travel along, Notice the stately royal palm trees along the street. These were introduced to Florida from Cuba by the inventor Thomas Edison, who lined McGregor Boulevard in Fort Myers with them, earning it the nickname the City of Palms. While beautiful, royal palms are not as hardy as their sable counterparts, thriving primarily in the warmer southern parts of the state. Speaking of Thomas Edison, if you have the time, you may want to visit the historic Edison and Ford Winter Estates in Fort Myers. Edison purchased the property in 1886 and built a winter home there that he called the Seminole Lodge. Henry Ford and his wife were friends with the Edisons and purchased an adjacent property in 1915. In addition to the homes, visitors can tour Edison's museum, the botanical laboratory, and lush gardens.
Okay.
As we approach the Best Western and turn onto Mooring Line Drive, you'll see a number of sculptures on the right side of the trolley. There is a herd of elephants in front of the hotel, and several more sculptures as we start down Mooring Line Drive. The sculptures are popular for taking photos, and they are definitely a unique feature for a Best Western hotel.
Isn't this super stupid lonely?
Yeah.
What if it's so stupid long?
Tired, Chris?
It's taking life. We can live just at the pit stop.
We are again approaching the Gulf of Mexico. The houses on both sides of the trolley sit on canals and have boat access to the Gulf. There is a big difference between the two sides of the street. As you'll see as we approach the bridge ahead, there are sailboats on the right, but none on the left. That's because Naples has no drawbridges, so if you have a boat on the left of the road, it needs to be able to fit under the bridge. The sailboats on the right have easy access to the Gulf with no bridges blocking their path. As we travel along the Gulf, you'll see Moorings Beach Park on the right. While the park itself is open only to residents of the Moorings community, you can see an example of a chickee hut we mentioned earlier in the tour, which are structures used by the Seminole Indians. we continue along our route, on the right you will see Loudermilk Park. This public park is named in honor of Fred Loudermilk, who was Naples' first city manager. This park is a favorite among locals and visitors alike for its family-friendly amenities. You'll find picnic areas, gazebos, and a volleyball area for some fun in the sun. The park also offers a concession stand, offering hamburgers, hot dogs, sandwiches, and salads. Hot and cold drinks available include coffee, water, and soda. Restrooms and outdoor showers are available as well.
Shower? You can't have showers out here. Right?
No, they do.
Why?
It's like to rinse off. Like, remember how they rinse their feet off on the beach?
Yeah.
It's like that. You rinse off. You keep your clothes on. No, they rinse the feet off. Kids get in trouble.
Well, sometimes Daddy
Doing a lot of building. Chris.
Let's see if I can. This isn't right now.
How does she really film this?
Do you want to take your sweatshirt off, please?
This big one, right?
Alrighty, so that's where we would have came out at. That's the Four Seasons, new Four Season Hotel. We would have came out there and then ended up here.
Yeah.
Is the pier gone?
I heard it is gone. Yeah, they told me that. I mean, I've been hearing that they have to repair it, basically remake a new one.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that it's not there anymore.
As we enter into an area with mostly private homes, you'll notice several beach access points on the right.
Pass by
There are more than 40 public pathways to the beach, each with parking meters, the only ones you'll find in the city. As we reach the shopping hubs of 3rd Street and 5th Avenue South, you'll see free parking, allowing you to explore the shops and restaurants with ease. Naples boasts 9 miles of public beaches and 150 miles of waterfront property. Crossing Central Avenue, we enter Old Naples. The city's layout is a model of planning, with avenues running east-west, starting with Central Avenue, and streets running north-south. This grid was envisioned by Ed Creighton, who brought the design from St. Petersburg, Florida, to our coastal town. We're now in a section of Old Naples that was developed in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Look around, and you'll notice the coconut palms, distinct from the straight royal palms due to their tendency to grow at unique angles. Each year, these trees are relieved of their coconuts to prevent them from becoming windborne hazards during our hurricane season, which spans from June 1st to November 30th.
Yeah, push it open. Yeah, you see the sticky part? Like it's sticking there. Push it open and then you zip it. And then, unzip it. It's a zipper on both ends. I would have to get up and show you. Yeah, that'll open it up some. But it is hot. Thank you. It's getting hot.
It is.
I would have to tie it up.
Ahead on our right is the historic Naples Pier. It was built in 1888 as a freight and passenger dock. Its resilience is a hallmark of Naples' history, having been rebuilt after hurricanes in 1910, 1926, 1944, and 1960. The pier again faced nature's wrath with Hurricane Irma in 2017, and again by Hurricane Ian in September 2022. Work will begin soon to rebuild the pier from its latest devastation. On the left on 12th Avenue South stands Palm Cottage. Erected in 1895, it is the oldest home in Naples. This historic residence is constructed with tabby mortar, a cement made from burned seashells and sand over a very hot fire. The inside of Palm Cottage features original furnishings and priceless photographs depicting the early days of Naples. The building is listed in the National Register of Historic Places and is open for guided tours. Also on the left, notice the large banyan tree near Palm Cottage. This unique tree is claimed to be the second largest of its kind in Florida. The largest sits on the Thomas Edison estate in Fort Myers and fills an acre of land. The name Naples is attributed to a Fort Myers land broker in the late 1880s who envisioned a place rivaling the beauty of Naples, Italy. Like many Florida promoters, he popularized the future town with descriptions of it as surpassing the bay at Naples, Italy, in grandeur of view and health-giving properties.
Biggest check mark down, basically Thursday.
As we enter the 3rd Street South area, a common misconception arises. Many believe that due to its proximity to the original Naples Hotel and Pier, 3rd Street South was the first shopping district. However, history tells us a different story. It was 5th Avenue South that first saw commerce bloom in Naples' early days, an area we'll soon explore. It was Julius Fleischmann who played a pivotal role in the development of the 3rd Street shopping district. Today, 3rd Street South offers an array of outdoor dining spots, boutique shopping, and endless opportunities for people watching. As we venture onward, we'll see the Mercantile Building on our right. Erected in 1919, it was the first commercial building in Naples. Just a stone's throw away, on our left, is the first office building of Naples, built in 1921. It has housed a myriad of services over the years: a movie theater, a church, a drugstore, a doctor's office, and even the county courthouse. It also was the site of the first Naples town meeting. Ahead on the right, you'll find the site of the original 9-hole golf course of Naples. In days gone by, this was more than a golfer's haven. The fairways here doubled as landing strips for small private planes. Naples currently boasts close to 100 golf courses and approximately 2,000 golf holes. As we turn onto 5th Avenue South ahead, we are entering Naples' original shopping district. This stretch, spanning 9 blocks, is lined with an array of shops, financial institutions, real estate offices, art galleries, and restaurants. As we approach Bramble's Tea Room on the right, take a quick look at their quaint location along the Rue de Fleur passageway, offering a charming photo opportunity. Bramble's English Tea Room, right off Rue de Fleurs, offers over 50 specialty teas, standout quiches, and an inviting decor. Don't miss their gift shop. Next door, you'll find Carolyn's on 5th, a fabulous consignment shop with a selection of designer handbags, shoes, clothing, and accessories. For unique and sought-after women's fashion, Petunia's of Naples Boutique is a must-visit. And if you'd like help finding a seasonal rental or forever home, there are none better than the professionals at Coldwell Banker. A special acknowledgement goes to the Hoffman family of companies for their significant contributions to 5th Avenue South. 5th Avenue has 2 mini parks on the left and right sides of the street, Menifee Park and Merrihew Park. Speed Menifee was Naples' first mayor. Willard Merrihew was a past president of the Southwest Florida Conservancy. Both parks offer a shaded area to rest and recover during your shopping outings.
Well, of course it was.
We are about to stop in front of the organization voted Southwest Florida's favorite local theater, the Naples Players. The Naples Players was founded in 1953, and today it serves as the cultural hub of downtown Naples. Completing a $21 million renovation in 2024, the building has 3 theaters and provides a variety of award-winning plays, musicals, and improv shows, in addition to robust education programs all year round. As we turn onto 8th Street, you'll see the Bank of America branch on our right. The location is the home of Naples' first bank. The Bank of Naples was founded in 1949. The site has been a financial institution ever since, becoming Barnett Bank before becoming Bank of America. On the right side of the trolley, you'll see Cambier Park, Naples' oldest and most active park. The band shell here hosts free city concerts. The park includes tennis courts, shuffleboard, horseshoe pitches, a little league field, a mini park for children, scout house, racquetball and basketball courts, picnic areas, and an activities center. Across the street is Naples City Hall. The city incorporated in 1923, with Speed Menifee serving as the first mayor. The trees lining the street we are traveling along are Philippine mahogany trees. They are known for their red hardwood used in interior finishes and cigar boxes. Naples is about as far north as mahogany trees can grow. They are mostly found in South Florida, the Bahamas, and Western Caribbean. we continue our tour, we are directly east of the Naples Pier, in an area known as Creighton Cove. This sheltered cove has historically provided refuge for ships during storms or high winds. Naples is actually on a peninsula, with Gordon Pass marking the southern boundary. The three bodies of water that border the city of Naples are the Gulf of Mexico, the Gordon River, and the body of water here called Naples Bay. For those with an eye for unique and whimsical artwork, make sure to visit Random Acts of Art. It's the ideal stop for picking up one-of-a-kind gifts for your loved ones back home, or to keep for yourself. The Naples City Dock houses 80 boat docks. 70 of those are dedicated to permanent docking, and the remaining 10 for transient vessels. Securing a permanent spot is so sought after that there's an 11-year waiting list. The bay is how the city of Naples got its name. In the late 19th century, promoters of the town claimed the bay's beauty surpassed that of the famed Naples Bay in Italy.
If you want to go back to the avenue, get back down in 45
No.
minutes. It'll take you a
It'll
minute for
take
a
you a
dock now.
whole 2 hours to get there. But that's something you can. You definitely be
Okay.
able to. Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
ride the
That was
Trolley
enough.
all day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's get off here. Come on, let's go.
Me too. I want to get off too.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
There we go with them. Come on.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Our next stop is at the Experience Naples Welcome Center, the central hub of Naples trolley tours. This is the place to begin exploring the heart of downtown Naples. For an immersive and interactive tour of Old Naples, consider our Segway or e-bike guided tours. Segways offer a novel way to travel, combining fun and sightseeing, while e-bikes provide a smooth ride with effortless exploration. For those of you that have extra time in our area, our company offers tours of the Everglades. Full-day and half-day tours are available. For both tours, our eco-trained guide will educate you about the ecology and history of the Everglades. And you'll get to see alligators and other wildlife in their natural habitat. Behind every trolley tour is our parent company, Naples Transportation and Tours, offering a fleet of 60 vehicles, ranging from trolleys to limousines. Our experienced and professional drivers are the face of Naples Transportation and Tours, providing trusted transportation services to many major hotels and resorts in Collier County. For those planning an elegant night out or seeking to book a memorable tour, Our Experience Naples store is your gateway to the best our city has to offer. You'll find helpful staff members, as well as sodas, ice cream, snacks, and restrooms inside. You'll also have a chance to see a display of photographer Clyde Butcher's artwork, with items available for purchase.
Alright.
It was a
Have
pleasure.
fun in Naples.
All right.
Thank you.